On the title, um, I'm gonna be talking about New Year's 2020. This year, I'm gonna go back to visit my family for the first time since 5 years. Yes, it has been 5 years. Um, I'm a little bit scared because I know that in like New Year's with like my family, it's gonna be New Year's with not just my family, but with all my cousins and all of their parents and uncles and aunts. So that's going to be a lot. I think there's probably 20 or more than 20 people. Unless they change this year, which they're probably gonna change it because of the COVID virus. So that's good. So I am going to have to wait. Hopefully they change it because I've not have been around that energy for 5 years. So although I've been even though I've been like I was like homeless 10 months ago, it doesn't mean I'm prepared for what's going to arrive in the New Year's Day with all of those voices talking. Hopefully I can hopefully that won't like damage me. Hopefully it won't. I mean, they did change Christmas for this COVID season, so and I'm probably worrying for no apparent reason. The good thing is that my sister has a dog now, so if I get stressed, I can just pet the dog. Because I do not have my stress ball no more. So that dog is going to be probably my safe zone. I'm awfully happy to go see my parents, and my sister and her dog Max. So that's going to make me very happy. I really like Instagram because Instagram have like the title on the top and the number of people. Facebook has the number of people but doesn't have the title or the time. Instagram has the time. you can invite people on Instagram. You can't invite people on Facebook. The image, the image is brighter than Facebook. The image on Facebook is probably not as it's a little bit washed out than Instagrams. I just wanted to point that out. Hi, Dad. The Instagram can darken where the light is because the light is right here, and Facebook can't really do that. There's a lot of things that I don't really like about going live on Facebook. There's no title. You can't really invite people. Let's see if you can. Nope. There's the view count. There's the share broadcast. What this? Oh, invite people to watch. Okay, so my bad. You can invite people. So let's see, who can I invite? Okay, I just invited 2 people on Instagram. I can invite people on. Invite people on Facebook. You can also invite people on Instagram, but it's on Instagram Messenger, and Instagram has other cool things that you can do. Like you could switch your camera views to the front camera, and you could add pictures now, which is cool. I'm not going to do that. Because I don't really see the point of sharing a photo on Instagram Live, unless I'm doing like a PowerPoint, but I'm not. So Instagram Live is way better than Facebook Live because just the colors are way better, and Instagram can darken my face a little bit better than Facebook. I'm sorry, Facebook. Facebook was first, then Instagram. Facebook was created in, I think, 2008, and Instagram was created in 2012. Oh, that's when I started on Instagram. I believe it started in 2012. I just like remembering facts about Instagram and Facebook and people that I inspired me, like Steve Jobs, Michael Jackson. I'm just going out of this 2020 New Year's thing, like, just people that I'm inspired to be, because New Year is about the resolution, right? So, Steve Jobs, I am inspired to be like Steve Jobs, Michael Jackson, who else? Elder. I'm inspired to be like Elder because, you can't mimic someone in life. It will not turn out. It will turn out fine for like first 2 weeks, but then after that, it's gonna go downhill, and you're not going to like yourself because you're mimicking someone else's art. Someone can be me. Someone else can be named elder, but no one else can be me. Someone else can be born in my year, but they can't be me because they're only one of me. People can look at my inventions, but they can't recreate the invention the way that I did, because even though they can break down my inventions, they can't make it as well as me, because I've made it out of just my thoughts alone. Some inventions I do need help. I go on YouTube and I watch people make their own inventions, but I don't really like follow what you make on YouTube. I just go by my brain, and that's what has propelled me for has propelled me to what I am today, I guess. So going back to people who you want to become or inspired you. One of my teachers inspired me. She inspired me because she brought out the performer side of me back in, I want to say 2009. That's when I auditioned for the talent show. I failed because I was sitting down, and let me just try to bring it up here on Instagram, because Instagram allows you to bring out pictures and Facebook did not. So let me just, or videos. Let me just find it. A lot of quotes. Let's see. Oh yeah, and Instagram extends the camera length, so Instagram can see from my head down to my stomach. So that's cool. So yeah, with this one. Wonderful. So yeah, that teacher who brought me to that moment in 2010, 2009 talent show audition that I sat down, and that was a no-no because I don't do well when I sit down. I do my best. I do my best stuff when I'm like you know, up, and I dance and a little background with that 2010 audition. There was there was four what was it called, coaches or whatever, was like watching, plus my teacher would also watching me during the audition. It was a good audition, and I didn't know at the time, but after, well, I didn't know during the audition, but when the audition was done, the one of the coaches or whatever they're called, told me that she was actually like she was actually pregnant with a baby, and I seem to I want to believe that that's why she cried, and that's why everyone else in the room cried. It wasn't because of me, it was because of the baby, but probably because of my audition. I don't know. And next in 2011, I saw the baby, and I just smiled at it. And I think the baby actually winked at me. It said, "I heard you." So that was great. I didn't know a baby could hear from the mom's stomach. So that was a great moment for me. And another moment for me in 2012 audition. The 2011 audition. I remember this because I was singing Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson. Actually, I was singing in the talent show stage was the Glee version of Man in the Mirror. That one you can't find on my YouTube channel, sadly, but the first one you can. It's gonna be the first video on my YouTube channel. I would link it, but I don't really know on the top of my head, and I don't have another monitor that I could find it out. So I could link it into these. So anyway, in the 2011 audition, I went to audition, and the YouTube video that they used was Michael Jackson's Man in the Mirror, but it was a different version of it. So when I thought it was ending, it was actually not ending. So I had to quickly think of a solution. So I kept on dancing, kept on singing, and I think at the I think they didn't even notice because I was just that good. I just thought of a solution right on the spot, and I actually heard of almost all of the versions of that song, so I know what to do on that situation. And the last talent show was in 2012. I sang Justin Bieber, Beauty and the Beat by Nicki Minaj. I mean, featuring Nicki Minaj. Not by her, featuring her. I didn't use Nicki Minaj's part. So I sang that one with no mic. The person who runs the hotel show told me that later this year, you're not gonna use a mic. You're going to, and that was okay because I already sang the version. I gave them tape of the version of me singing it. So I was okay with it, and I went like full force that year. I think I topped my 2011 performance, being that in 2011 I sang the Glee version of Man in the Mirror, but I walked off stage to the crowd and I sang to them, some face to face. I only have pictures of those two 11 and 12 talent show performances, but those were great performances. I think I set a bar for my high school performers, and I set a bar for myself. I tried to imitate what Michael Jackson said on one of his interviews, that I always try to one up myself with my albums. So I tried to do that with my performance, and since I don't have any albums out. So hopefully I can up my performances next year, or something else better than performing, which I don't think there's nothing else that's better than performing. I'm losing. Yeah, I don't think there's nothing better than performing to like 500 plus another 500 plus another 500. So that's like 1,500 total. No, not 1,500. What am I talking about? Yeah, 1,500 people. If you put all 3 years together, that'll be 1,500 people. Whoa, 1,500 people. That's a ton of people. They came out to see like me and cheered me on at the beginning and at the end of my performance. So I want to say thank you to those people. I'm not crying. I mean, I can cry, but I'm not going to cry. Those were the best 3 years. When I started in my high school, well, in my middle school, with my middle school joint high school, which now is called just high school, and they separated the middle school, but that was when I graduated, so it was middle school and high school for me. I have to thank one teacher, and her name is Linda Bass Knight. She's amazing. She's an amazing person, and I just want to thank her for bringing the performance side of me out. If it wasn't for her, I would still be that scared, shy boy that she first saw when I was in 7th grade. And I also want to thank my my ex for showing me that animals aren't that scary. Cause she's she's an amazing person, and I know people are like telling me, Elder, don't talk about don't talk about your ex because she's just an ex now. You know, to those people, they don't have, you know, the only reason those people say that because they don't have like, you know, amazing exes. And I have one of those. She's amazing. There's she introduced me to her brother's dog, pet dog. At first, the dog. When I first met the dog, I remembered it so clearly. She would drive me back. I didn't have no one to celebrate Thanksgiving with because my family was going to Honduras, and they didn't tell me that they were going to Honduras until I had to go back from school. They told me that we're going to Honduras. You're gonna stay here with your father, which staying here with my father was like, no, that was like, no. You know, I appreciate him, but no. Because I knew that I was gonna be sad, because my dad was gonna be watching soccer. You know, he would cook for me, but hanging out with him would be really hard. My mom she's like a superwoman. She works let's say, I think she works from 6 through 10. I think that was the time when I was there. That's one of her times. 6 a.m. through 10 p.m. And I remember just waiting for my mom, like at 9, just waiting for my mom. And when she got there, I would like give her like a hug, and I would give her a kiss on the cheek, and I would always like I would tell her good night because I was sleepy. But in the weekend when she wasn't working, some weekends she was working. She would I don't know where she gets her energy from, but she would take me and my sister to the mall, mostly to take my sister to the mall to go get her stuff because my sister and my mom, like, they're female, so obviously my mom would be more interested in my sister because she wasn't interested in me, but she wanted a boy. But she did allow me to go go play video games in the GameStop that the mall have. There were 2 GameStop. Now they have 1, which I am mad about, but you know, life happens. I cried when they took that down. When they took that shopping mall down, and they took that shopping mall down in, I want to say 2015. 2015. Yeah. No. Yes. I hope. I hope it was 2015. I hope I'm not wrong. If I find out it was 2016 or 2014, then you know I'm safe. So I want to thank those 3 women. My mom first, my mom first, my teacher second, and my ex third. But I also want to thank my sister for wanting to change for me, so we could become like a family much more. So thank you. I know you're not on social media anymore, but hopefully someone can share this video to her. And that's why I'm so. That's why I hang around female a lot, because I love being around powerful people. Females are very powerful. I just named some, being my mom, my teacher, my ex, and my sister. My other female cousins are also powerful as well, but those 4 are the most important one for me. By the way, my teacher, I had her from 7th grade through 12th grade, so you know, I just want to like give her a clap, because being with me for that long, it's you know, it brings her and me a lot of smiles, just being around each other, because she told me in 2012 that that I give her that I give her what's the word happiness. No, not happiness. I give her that I make her proud, that she's that there is like hope, and in 2012, the person who run the talent show thing walked up to watch it different than. I'll explain that later. I'll explain how watch it different from watch that I went from school to the watch from school, from watch in here. I just don't want to lose my train of thought. The talent show person walked up to me and Linda and told me that, you know, you have to like return back to South County High School and because you're now like a ritual in the talent show, because these kids they love when you're on stage, because I've been number one. It's so funny to say, I've been number one on the talent show stage for like 3 years during my high school year. So that's pretty uplifting, from like being a shy guy to being like number one in high school. I don't really think there are people who could say that. So that's pretty sweet that she told me that, but I should never gone back there. What else? Shoot, I forgot my turn. Oh yeah, watch. Explain you the difference between watch here and watch in South County. The watch program in South County is now Linda told me what watch stand for, which watch is over there in South County WAT, and the watch here is WATT. And the watch over there is the watch in my high school is it's a class that the special needs students take to learn real world things. Like they take you to they take you to like Giant, so you could like work there as like a bag boy or put things on shelves. They take you to flower shops, so you could learn how to put plants in the soil to create food for yourself. They take you to hotels, so you could vacuum, and so you can learn how to vacuum and fold laundry if you choose to do that job. Which my mom does that job. She's been doing that job since I've been in elementary school, and when I see my mom doing that job, she takes me to her job when it's appropriate, and I'm happy to go there. I do my homework, and during that time, she was working with her sisters. So it was I was very happy to see her sister there. But I was there to do my homework. I was there to do my homework. This is me doing my homework, by the way. Now on my hand, that's just for example. I love the way that now the sun is like low. You can hardly see it. I mean, the sun is still there, but the sun is low right now. But the Facebook lighting situation and the Instagram situation, Instagram is still better than Facebook, even with the sun being low. So anyway, I just wanted to say that because I just love comparing things. like years ago, I wanted to compare like smartphones, but I don't have the money for a smartphone. But I have these now, so I can compare these. That's one thing that money gives you. It gives you money to compare things. But I make things out of cardboard. I think I said that a few lives ago. Lives ago. A few live streams, if that makes sense. This has been so fun, even though no one has asked me any questions, but I don't know if I have to like invite people or if Facebook and Instagram will like, I mean, they did, when I started, Facebook and Instagram did tell me that we are reaching out to your followers so they could watch you. Oh, let me just turn on this light because the sun's getting low and the screen is getting fuzzy and I don't like that. I hope that helps. I think it helps on. I mean, the screen is gonna get fuzzy anyways, but at least I have a little bit of light, so you guys can see me. This has been really fun. This has been really fun for me. Yeah, this has been, well, did something. I'm just trying to like add people to this live because I really want some questions. And I also want people to like to see me. That might sound a little bit mean, but I just want people to see me because I haven't seen people. I mean, even though I won't get to see you, you get to see me. So this has been fun. I got a new tripod for my phone, so that's cool. Now I could have the phone face vertically, instead of like bending it and then essentially breaking it, even though it hasn't broke yet. It's also cool because it's red and black, which is my favorite color. I'm probably gonna have to like paint these things like red, so it could like be a little bit cooler because I like the red and black. The only way on Facebook can show as well as an image as like Instagram is that if I like flip my iPod iPad horizontally. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe because I didn't. Oh well. But if I flip that, I mean, it's 11. If I flip that, then my 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 cord, I can't use it. And I flip it the other way, you guys will see me backwards on Facebook. So that's the issue I'm having. But hopefully I can find a way to fix that. I always like to find different ways to fix things. What else? What else do we talk about? I talked about New Year's. What's my plan for the New Year's? Oh yeah, I am doing music covers, which you guys already know that, but I'm telling that again. I am trying to focus on one thing at a time, because the problem with me is that I focus on let's say 10 things or 4 things at a time. So I get tired, I burn out very quickly because I do that. I don't know how I maybe did that. Yeah, 2020 had been something for a lot of people. I'm just gonna make sure my eyes are not red. Nope, they're not red yet. Because staring at the screen will make your eye go red. I have glasses for that. These aren't them. My glasses are over there somewhere. They should be right here so I can use them. What else? Oh yeah, 2020 has been rough for a lot of people. A lot of death. Watching a lot of death, like me just sharing the news. I don't watch a lot of news. I only watch I watch a little bit of news. I watch almost the whole entire debate of the presidency. Kind of want to learn about that. This is what I do. When I want to listen about the news, I wait until Friday to listen to the news. I go on YouTube. I type in CNN, and I make another tab. I tab in your internet browser, and I type in YouTube again to get that going, and then I type on the search engine where YouTube is, and I type in what the other news station, CNSC or something. Well, anyway, I type in the news station. I make another tab. I go on YouTube. I go on the YouTube search engine. I type in the news station, and then after that I watch the news. The the news for that week, and that's how I watch the news. So that's one of my tricks. I have other tricks for other things like what's my other trick? I can't think of any of them. Oh yeah, for my like if like this is one of my fears. Because I hear a lot about this. When you grow up, your back will start hurting, and I don't really want that. When if I turn like, let's say 40 something, and my back start hurting, and I need like a procedure. I need a procedure. This cord is too thin, so I'm afraid I'm gonna like break this. But I mean, what can you do? I can like, I know what I can do. I just thought about it right now. I can like add tape to here, like just circle it around, so I can get to like so I can get to be like more like thicker, so I don't like have to feel like this is like too flimsy that I can like break really easy. So that's what I do to like figure out things. I figure out things, then I go on YouTube and Google to see if anyone else has another better solution than me. That's what I do. Before there were for YouTube what YouTube now, and Google what Google now. Not Google now, but Google now in 2010 through 2020. There was no Instagram. There was like not a lot of social media things in the year 2000. So what I did YouTube was like a baby back then. I got on my bike to get information. I got on my bike. I went to the nearest library. I had got my library card like everyone else during that time, and I asked them if I can use their computer, and I would search things on the computer like my homework, my history homework. I would go on Cartoon Network and play video games on there, and I made another video like this, but what I did was like books, like this one that I am reading, Harry Potter, and the Goblet of Fire. In 2007, I started reading the first Harry Potter book. I got a tape of it. So what I do is that I had a radio with a tape recorder thing. So I put my tape there, and I would listen to the person narrating the tape to read it, to play, and I would have the book with me, and I would read the book. I would read the line step by step. I would listen to the narrator, and when he would at that word, I would be on that word as well, and I would listen line by line in line. That's how I learn things. That's how I get around, by learning things, by not the normal way, but by people just listening, because I don't work that way. My brain is just, I'm just gonna grab the quote from like my teacher. One of my teacher in 2008, I went on in the school library with her, and she asked me a question, and I gave her an answer, and she told me that, wow, Elwood, you're really smart. You're like you're a year beyond your youth. That's what she told me. I don't I don't think she told me that line by line, but she told me something similar to that. So thank you for that. People are gonna like comment on this video saying you're gloating, Algie, you're gloating, but it's true. I can't lie about the truth. What they told me. What else? Oh, did I tell you guys that I was like homeless for like 5 months? Yeah, I was homeless for 5 months, and then I started living here, and then the month after that, the virus started, starting, and I was just so grateful that I started living here before the virus started hitting. So I had to prepare for that. My friend helped me get a TV, a router, couches and chairs. The only chair I had was a beanbag chair, and I had like nowhere to sleep, so I had to sleep like on what are those like camp thing, those camp thingies that people sleep on, I don't know what they're called, but I slept on that for like 2 days, and they brought me bed. The floor was cold. It was cold in the morning because the windows were very cold. But I am happy right now, where I am right now. So I don't really oh, there's a timer now. Okay, that's interesting. What else? Yeah, I'm happy where I am. I don't need to go anywhere right now. So yep. So see you later.